the game before they can move. And I don't believe that's an original whistle on there somehow. It might be, but it does, yes, it does sound like an A4 coming on. Hopefully we saw a spot of steam passing by here, the Torbay Express. What about the... carry on. What about the scale models? They got whistles, have they? I think they have. You mean the miniatures? Miniatures? Come on, yeah, right, now the little one. Come on. That's a big one. That is a big one in my book. Look, no, that's more like it. Yes, there is. Well done. Thank you. Yeah, Reliance is having an outburst of speed a minute. All the latest on there with quite a conservative design. And if you look inside the cab and see where the flywheel's positioned, it can bring tears to your eyes. Probably did. But they were tough in those days. Nothing faced the old rider. Anyhow, we've had an update from Reliance. I'll let you know what's going on next when we see. Go on, give us a toot on all of them. Come on, you're dying to do it. Come on. Thank you. I often relate this tale at one of our rallies in North Devon several years ago in Chapelton. Shuts up. I asked the engines to do that, and suddenly I had the most irate man come charging into the caravan to me, and he was really annoyed, saying I'd woken his baby. Oh dear. And he was absolutely evil with me, and I said to him, well, quite honestly, if you come to an event like this, you really got to expect this. But he wasn't amused at all. But I don't know if you ever went to another rally, but I know it's dangerous situation. That's why we got to lock the door sometimes. Helmet, yes. There he goes, look at this. Couldn't take him long to get home. Good turn of speed, although in the end I think legislation meant they had to stick to 20 miles an hour. They could do a good 30 or 40, but then by law they were restricted to 20. You see on the back of various vehicles, especially steam vehicles, 20 did. Anyhow, the Cornish engine, or originating from Devon, is heading off now with its portable as well. Like I said earlier on, from the late 1800s, the portable, probably a Marshall as well. This was a big step forward in farming at that time, to tow the engine to the rick, roll rick, and then do the thrashing and so forth. And then they used virtually traction engines the whole time, those self-propelled. Just having a quick look to see if the fire's still there. Yeah, there we are. Portable engine, now makes the charge. Well, there you are, look, if you read the cylinder as it goes round, built in 1888. It's all pretty basic, but it did the job. It could go on forever. Interesting to see the cross between agriculture and road engine. The Marshall towing it, because it's got its full canopy on, but no rubbers. It's very rare to see an agricultural engine with a canopy, or a road engine on steel wheels all the time. Usually the solid rubber tires are put on to make life more comfortable. But there go our miniatures. Look, a fine selection of them of all kinds. For example, we've got number 12 passing us at present. That's the Beryl. Beryl from the Norfolk area, made quite a few steam engines in their time, from ordinary basic traction engines right up to the big scenic and showman's engines. But there we've got a beautiful 4-inch miniature there for Mr. Gillingham of Blandford. And then the Roanoke from the Roanoke Charabanc from Minehead, of recent construction. That one too has a fair turn of speed, really. Look at the back end as it comes round. There's a
a wheel in the back offside corner, and that would roll down and carry fire, so it would drive along and rip up the old tarmac before the new was laid. Other things there, I don't have the old traditional bucket is hanging off it. Very often there was, but other fittings as well. You can see hanging up the fire iron as well to keep the fire clean and operating. And we probably will see in our Wallace and Stephen in front of us how it will head forward and reverse immediately. The early things I remember spending all day with my girlfriend who was to become my wife. Quite everything, spent a day in search of a rare steam engine, only 3 of them made apparently, a rare Marshall.
She stayed with you after a day doing that?
Well, the irony is it's not with us unfortunately, but that engine now, I found years later, resides just up the road at Pitstead, owned by a colleague of ours, Alex Taylor. That was quite a rarity. And I think Devon used newsworthy when part of the motorway was being constructed. They had a steam engine on wire ropes up and down the side banks, but they thought, well, if the rope broke and it crashed, well, it didn't matter, they were going to scrap it anyway, but the engine did its job. It's surprising how versatile they could be. Anyhow, we're toddling on, and we've got more activity in the ring in just a moment. I think we're doing the bucket balancing act in due course. Miniature number 8 is passing up to the 3-inch. You can see just slightly smaller than the 4-inch scale miniature in front of it. And that's a firing. Notice how everything else is built in there as well. Not necessarily the old school chair, but that's for practical purposes. Blow me at 40 and 15. Must be that double diamond that he works on, yes. Keeping him going.
I think it might be the one that's being looked for. The young lady came up looking for a key with a yellow foam attached to it. We had one handed in. It's got a phone number on it. It's got, if you come and see us and tell us the registration, I'm sure we'll reunite you with your key. So the young lady who was looking for the key for the car, we've had one handed in with a yellow foam on it. Come to us and we'll be able to reunite you with it. Thank you. How it used to be used for the tarmacking. Straightforward, stop and back almost immediately. There are no dents in the tarmac. While all the cuts are going on here, we've got a big event coming up. There's no more about it, but don't go anywhere.